Good morning, children. Welcome back to the English class. In today's class, we are going to see a prose from Unit 3, a trash of cloud. Trash means waste. Trash means waste. Children, in this lesson, we are going to see about a girl, Charu, who creates trash and how she faces the problems and overcomes out of it. Come, children, let's move on to the lesson. There was a girl, Charu. She was very smart and bright. She always very kind to all. But she was the unhappiest girl in the world. Why? We will see the reason later. Okay, and what about her friends? Charu had no friends. No one wanted to play with her because she had a cloud hanging over her head. No one was playing with her because she was having a cloud that filled with trash. The cloud had orange peels, biscuit packets, broken toys, pencil shavings, twisted bottles, and colorful plastic bags. And the trash cloud surrounded by a swarm of buzzing flies. Children, you just imagine your friend, if your friend had a trash of cloud hanging over his or her head, do you play with him or her? No, isn't it? Like that, nobody wanted to play with Charu because she had a cloud of trash hanging over her head. Charu could not even play hide and seek anymore. The cloud would always give her away. She said to Sona, "Let's walk to school together." Sona ran off in the opposite direction. Charu asked her friend Jansi, "May I borrow your pencil?" For that, Jansi made a face and she changed her seat and she sat with Asha. Charu even had to eat her lunch alone. Charu knew that she should have listened to her Amma. She always told her not to litter. Children, like Charu's mom, your mother will also say to you, no, don't put the trash inside the home. But Charu not even listened her mother. That's why the trash following now. Charu's mother said to her, don't throw the banana peel on the road. Throw the empty biscuit packet in the dustbin." But Charu never listened. She always laughed and kept littering. She did not care about her surroundings. Then one day, what happened? Amma became very angry and said, "Charu, soon all this trash will start following you." For that, Charu just laughed. The next morning, Charu woke up to a foul smell. Foul smell means bad smell, and the sound of buzzing flies. A cloud of trash was hanging over her head. Amma's word had come true, Charu worried. Charu tried to run away, but the trash cloud followed her everywhere. So, Charu tried to run away from the cloud, but the trash cloud followed her everywhere. Wherever she goes, the cloud followed her. Charu tried to sweep the cloud down with a broom, only to find the cloud over her head. But the cloud followed her everywhere. She tried to remove the cloud, but she couldn't. The cloud followed her. Wherever she goes, the cloud followed. Charu tried everything. She screamed. Screamed means shout. Okay. And asked the cloud to leave her alone. She asked the cloud to leave her alone. But it followed her. She even tried throw it into the dustbin, but it just wouldn't go. So Charu became very unhappy girl in the world. Then something happened. Charu saw Bala throwing a banana peel on the road near the park. Now, like Charu, Bala is also throwing a banana peel on the road near the park. Charu was annoyed. Could he not see the cloud over her head? So if Bala threw the banana peel on the road, what will happen? A cloud started to follow Bala also, isn't it? So Charu was annoyed. She yelled, "Don't throw the peel on the road, Bala. Someone will slip." Bala scared of the trash cloud. Then he threw the peel in the dustbin. So when Bala saw the cloud hanging on Charu's head, he got scared. So he threw the peel into the dustbin. The next day, the trash cloud had become smaller. So the next day, the trash cloud that hanging on the Charu's head became little smaller. How did that happen? Charu wondered. She stopped Bala from throwing the peel on the ground, no, on the road. So the trash became smaller, little smaller. Then Charu saw Amuda auntie throwing away plastic bags near the hospital. "Auntie," Charu said, "please pick up these bags. I'm sure you can reuse them." Amuda auntie picked up the bags and left. She stopped Amuda auntie throwing the plastic bags near the hospital. The next day, when Charu woke up, she wondered because the cloud was even smaller. Charu smiled. She knew what she had to do. So now she realized how the cloud became smaller. When someone threw away a biscuit packet or pencil shaving in the school or in her surrounding, Charu stopped them. She picked up every twisted bottle near the hotel and she put them in the dustbin. The village became very clean and Charu's cloud became smaller and smaller until one day it had gone. So one day it had completely gone. Charu was now perhaps the happiest girl in the world. She never littered again. Secretly, she liked having the village clean. But she was also scared that the trash cloud would come back someday. Who knew, isn't it? If she threw the banana peel or the waste on the ground or on her surrounding, what will happen? The cloud may come again and it hang over her head again. Children, now tell me, do you litter things in your village or in your surroundings or in your home? No. If you litter, then what will happen? Look at this. This trash cloud will follow you and it hang over on your head. So don't litter. Okay? You have to put the waste in the dustbin only. Okay? I hope that you would have enjoyed this story. Thank you, children.